After the unlinked passenger trips section is the applied revenues section of the data entry worksheet. The subsections within applied revenues have been reorganized in the FY16 worksheet and beyond to better reflect the federal and local sources of those revenues. Another new feature of the data entry worksheet is that 5307 and 5311 federal funds have been split apart from each other so that agencies receiving revenues from both sources can enter them in separately. The same goes for urban state and rural state funding. The subsections within the revenues category are Federal Transit Administration programs, other federal programs, state and other programs, local revenues, direct transit funding, indirect transit funding, and local contracts. The FTA program subsection includes 5310, 5316, and 5317, as well as CMAQ revenue programs, even though they're part of the local investment calculation. Agencies receiving revenues from the medical transportation program can find that revenue source under other federal programs. In addition to urban state and rural state, the state and other programs subsection includes DADS and DARS, as well as Head Start. Any passenger fares received by an agency should be entered in the passenger fares row under local revenues. Within direct transit funding, there are local contributions, which are general fund revenues received from a local source, non-cash contributed services, which may consist of physical assets or services representing a monetary value, and local sales tax. Indirect transit funding includes three categories that are related to non-regular service revenues. Any local revenue sources that are not a part of the aforementioned revenue sources above should be listed within the local contracts section. Add a row for each local contract, and the row will appear to add revenues. There are subtotals for the local contracts, local investment total, and the total applied revenues entered.